Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Honorable to educators, honorable to time keeper, honorable to our teachers and all of audience. Okay, let us introduce our team. We are from affirmative team. I'm Lisa Rianti as the first speaker, and the second speaker is Almuslim, and the third speaker is Nina Koserina. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the motion today is this house will ban junk food from school. Okay, firstly, I would like to give definition of the motion today that this house will ban junk food from schools. Junk food is defined by Second Medical Dictionary as a popular term for any food which is low in essential nutrient and high in everything else, in particular calories and sodium. Junk food are often highly salted. Example: potato chips, pretzels, high in refined carbohydrate, and the other examples: candy, soft drink, and high in saturated fats. Individuals whose governing bodies are, however, likely to come up with their own definition of what essentially constitutes junk food for their ban. Ladies and gentlemen, childhood obesity defined as a body mass index at or above the 95% for children of the same age and sex, was diagnosed among approximately 15% of children and adolescents in the United States in the period from 1999 to 2002. According to the National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey, the prevalence of overweight among adults between 1979 until 1918 and 1999 until 2002. Out of the prevalence of overweight among Black, Mexican Americans, and Native Americans, except that of other ethnic groups, obesity has increased among both sex and among all racial, ethnic, and socio-economic groups. Ladies and gentlemen, childhood obesity is associated with a variety of adverse consequences. Type 2 diabetes now account for up to 45% of all newly diagnosed diabetic disorders in pediatric cases. Conditions associated with excess weight, such as sleep apnea and gallbladder disease, tripled in children and adolescents between 1979 until 1981 and 1997 until 1999. Out of childhood onset obesity account for only 25% of adult obesity. Overweight that began for late age and persists into adulthood is associated with a male body mass index of 41 in adulthood, as compared with a body mass index of 35 for adult onset obesity. And the next, researchers and the public health officials are currently at a loss policy requires that countries ensure that high quality meat, both poultry or only fish is provided with each meal, alongside and lead to serving of fruit and vegetables. And the next argument is explained by our second speaker. Please for patient.
The first speaker of affirmative team spent the time 6 minutes and 6 minutes and 3 seconds. And please welcome the first speaker of negative team.
Good afternoon, all. Hello, audience, all the better reads was presented here. Thanks for coming. Honorable Student Educator, Honorable Lieutenant Clerk, and Chairperson who give me the spare time for this session. Okay, our mission today is that also one jump for that school. For the first step of our speech, I would like to introduce myself and my team. I myself, my name is Muhammad Rizky. I'm the first speaker of negative team. On my right, Mr. Murtala. He will be the second speaker of our team, and he would like to talk about sociality of this motion. And beside him, Mr. Futianka. He will be the third speaker, and he would like to give power to our argument and to give strong and to prove our argument is better. Okay, and the first, for the first speech told before that he doesn't give the parameter for this motion, and I would like to give parameter for this motion. That junk food under 10,000. And then I will be to rebuttal what is it? That is, can we give the meaning what is it before? That the junk food is danger. Who said danger? You can imagine what contains in hamburger. In hamburger is contain like cheese. The cheese is made of milk, and it is healthy for our healthy. Milk is healthy for our healthy, and in junk food is contain like bread, and bread can give us carbohydrate and can give us the energy for our activities. And then in junk food, there are some junk food contain like egg. In egg, give protein, carbohydrate, and other. It's useful for healthy. And I believe the junk food is not dangerous for healthy. Got that to my point. From economic side, the junk food is cheaper, and then the student can save the money for the education. Like the student can save, and then the student can buy something that can to prove their education, like buying the book, pen. It's useful for their education. And then the junk food is the content that content of many things. Like what I have told before. In junk food content like egg, and then vegetable, bread, meat, and cheese that's made of milk is for healthy. And then the West person change their breakfast by junk food, as like sweet potatoes, sandwich, and hamburger and other. Because why? Because the junk food can be made in short time and not can spend spare time, and then we can do many activities after making junk food. Because of accident, quickly without for a long time, proper with a comfortable, clean, as many people like junk food. Like many children like junk food. They like potato chip because it's is delicious and hamburger. And eating junk food without purpose is will bring good matter because contain essence that necessary for our brain, like milk that can we get from cheese, like in hamburger. It's useful for our healthy. Maybe it's all for me. Thanks.
The first speaker of negative team spent the time 5 minutes 43 seconds. And please welcome
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. As second speaker of our team, would adopt to know all the brother and sister, and don't forget to give my honorable to our handsome together and my timekeeper and chairperson. Okay, right. In this occasion, I would like to make this statement. The statement there is no based on our statement based on occasion.com. According to this statement, it said that junk food is more dangerous. The statement is junk food is very, very dangerous. According to the statement, ensure that junk food is content malnutrition and can grow our body fresh. And junk food is make easy to consume it, such as family, make easy to consume it just by the canteen, and not long time to get cooked and just cook like 2 minutes. Just family buy the noodle, didn't just buy the canteen, just the bowl noodle and pour the noodle into hot water. And this best felt and junk food. According to economic science, the position in Indonesia and Asia in prime developed country in Asia, and junk food can grow up to economies of Indonesia and to be famous in Asia. And junk food made from salt and sugar. And this fast food consumption never give bad effect to our body. And I hope to all my audience has to consume junk food. And this can counter our fight. With the junk food, this we come to the store. This best time to counter the fat. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
1 minute 18 seconds. And please welcome the first speaker of the negative team.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon all audience, all leaders who's present in the on time, thanks for coming. And my honorable educators, chairperson and timekeeper who will give this spare time. To the point, our first speaker from this speaker absolutely disagree with their statement. Because, as the first absolutely speaker from the government side, from the government group, 12 before, junk food is bad for children. And many eat junk food will bring bad side for children. We have to know, for the first we have to know, eat junk food is really not eat junk food twice a day, but eat junk food is once in a week. We have to know, once in a week. Eat junk food for a long time will make us obesity. It is the wrong statement. I'm disagreeing with this statement. Because eat junk food for a long time will make us obesity. Why I'm disagreeing with this statement? Because if we eat junk food by doing the sport, jogging, it will burn our fat in our body. It will burn our calories. So it will be our healthy in the future. Junk food is bad because it contains sugar. I'm disagreeing with this statement. Because sugar is needed by our healthy. Sugar is needed by our body. So, the educators, call it a magic. When a statement like this, how will it be? In the fact that the gluten body is not true. According to my first and my second speaker before, the seller also if the government shows up to ban junk food at school, we have to know the seller junk food at school is like a surrounding school. It means if the government wants to ban junk food, there will be jobless, and it will bring the bad side of our country. Why? Because our country is sitting on 12 level at the worst in the bad economic side. The junk food who can say junk food is bad? We can see at television. For example, sosis, sonai. If the sonai is bad, how can they promote the product in the television? And every promoted at television will come away by performance. And sonai get halal label from food. So, the educators call it a magic. If the standard we apply in our countries, how will be? It is the best statement, and I'm disagreeing with the statement. So I'm telling you, I'm delivering. If our statement is the best ever, if our statement is the best ever, if the government should allow the junk food at school, it means our children will have many time for study. Because as my first junk food can set up at the same time. It means students have more time for study in their time rest. Okay, I want to give you one more. If our statement is the best ever, and we are the learn for this afternoon. That's all. Thanks.
The third speaker of negative team spent the time 3 minutes and 47 seconds. And it's time to give reply speech. For the reply speaker of the negative team, the time is yours.
Now I pay attention. And what we were saying we explained that I can take some translation of my French speech before. That first, if the junk food is dangerous and not for healthy, why the junk food can promote it in television? Why the junk University of Indonesia. Majlis the Bachelor of Religion in Indonesia was give level halal in junk food like sausage. It means the junk food is not dangerous, and junk food is never mind if we consume it. And if the junk food is banned from the school, as far as you know, the junk food is made from the seller of junk food around the school. And if the junk food banned in the school, it will make the jobless for them. And it will make a big problem for our country. And junk food can we sell at school by observe from school board, and each junk food can be not processed. And then the junk food is contain the necessary things that's necessary for our body, like milk. The milk is can we change to cheese. The cheese is made from milk. It's milk. What that contained in milk is contained in cheese, and it's never mind. It's useful for our body, for health. And then in junk food that also contain like vegetable that's necessary for healthy. We need the vegetable to eat vegetable, and then we need to eat the meat, egg, and other. And I believe that junk food is not dangerous and may sell in the schools. That's all for me, thanks.
The first speaker of the negative team spent the time 3 minutes and 23 seconds. And please welcome the reply speaker of the affirmative team.
I'm Elsa Ikamani as a reply speech. Junk food is defined by Segal's medical dictionary as a popular term for any food which is low in essential nutrition and high in everything else, in particular calories and sodium. Junk foods are often highly sought
For all the teams, you can take your